What's up, everybody? You tapped into the Purple Pocket Podcast, and it's your boy R.A.P. You know what I'm saying?
What going on, man? We're going to get into Akayleb Evans tonight, man. We're going to talk about why he was a good pick. You know, he just signed his deal a couple of days ago. So, hey, that's a good thing. One thing about Akayleb Evans, man, is he bringing that energy. You know, on Twitter, man, he's hyping the fans up. I mean, he's just doing what he's supposed to do as far as giving us the confidence as fans. Like, hey, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do my thing. I think he's going to be a decent player. I mean, one thing I noticed when I was watching him is he's really good at PBUs, pass breakups, but he's not really like an interception type guy, man. It just don't seem like an interception type guy. But, hey, there's guys that come into the league and they're not really big on interceptions in college, right? They're just good for their body size, good defense, knowing how to stick on a player and pass breakup. But then when they get into the NFL, they turn into more of an interception type specialist. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that's what we get out of him. But hey, I'll take the pass breakup type of guy too, because we need guys like that. But you know, these are some of the positives about him, according to Bleacher Report. They said he's long, rangy athlete who uses his length well and press and off coverage. He uses hands to control the receiver. All right, so, I mean, that's always a good thing when a cornerback uses their hands to control the receiver, kind of dictate where the receiver is going. Those are things you need. You know, they say he runs well when able to open up and go. He shows very good build-up on top and speed, so that's a plus right there. And they said he's physical in the run game, willing to tackle, has good tackle security, right? So you can never. One thing about the DB position, the cornerbacks, is, you know, it's a plus if they're not scared to get in there and get dirty with the linebackers and safeties, man. Like, go in there, be insurance, put the hat on somebody, you know, always want to put the hat on somebody. We need players like that, man. I think he's going to be a good addition. I mean, so far, just from watching him, I think his attitude alone is a good addition for the Minnesota Vikings. He's the type of players I like, man, just with the attitude, having the confidence, man. You need that confidence, right? So here's some of the negatives that Bleacher Report was saying about him. They were saying that he's rarely in his back pedal. You know, most of his coverage is from catch technique, so where he sits on routes or uses a shuffle slide technique. So, I mean, hey, look, somebody in the comments going to have to, like, break that down for me because, I mean, I don't really know. They said he's rigid at times when asked to swivel hips or when sinking to get out of breaks. Also has average footwork, leading to his feet being outside of his frame at times. You know, so, I mean, that's one thing he'll probably have to work on the offseason and training camp. Hopefully he can get better at that. But these are things that I think are coachable. You know, like his positives are things, some of those things are not coachable, like just, you know, his size and everything like that. But these things can be coached, you know what I mean? They said he's below average from route recognition, unsure what he sees. You know, they said he's known to bite on fakes, you know what I mean, and double moves. So that's one thing we can't have. I mean, that's kind of like what Trayvon Diggs is, you know, like, yeah, he was getting all them interceptions. He was taking a lot of chances. But once teams started recognizing that, they were able to hit him with the double moves. And towards the end of the season, man, it kind of showed like, hey, this guy just takes too many chances. You can easily just bust him with a double move and it's going to be over with. They said he can be slow to locate the ball at times, leading to being out of position or penalties, right? So, I mean, those negatives, he has some negatives in there that, you know, some of them can be worked on. He might not be able to perfect all of them, but, hey, look, he's a solid player, man. I think he can be, you know, a candidate to maybe work his way on the field this year, you know, this season. Now, obviously, if we have an injury, I think he can beat out Chris Boyd. Let me just put it like that, because Chris Boyd, to me, is the weakest link on the team. I mean, even me not seeing Evans play an NFL game yet, I still think that he's better than Chris Boyd. Man, Chris Boyd, to me, it's either he's just not meant to be on the Vikings or, you know, he's just not a good cornerback, man. I don't like him. So I think Evans deserves a chance. Hey, maybe he can work his way in there, man, and surprise us. You know what I mean? Like, I'm hyped Kwesi, they obviously moved up for this guy. They wanted him. They had their eyes on him. So they see something in him that we might have not have seen in the draft. So we got to have confidence in that and trust the process. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm glad he signed the paper, man. He put the pen to the paper. It's official. We're going to see him, man, suit up, rocking number 21, man. Come out there, do your thing, Akayleb, man. Hopefully you can surprise us because Lord knows we need DBs, man. What's up? Like, who's going to be the next DB that's just on our team for the long haul and just is a good player, man? A player that's locking down wide receivers week in and week out, man. We need that guy, man, and everybody has an opportunity to be that guy for the purple, man. Maybe he'll be that guy. You never know. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, appreciate y'all tapping in. Holla at your boy.
Appreciate everybody for tapping into the Purple Pocket Podcast. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. Purple Gang.